message. We bring you local social commentary, global entertainment news, celeb gossip, show reviews, and plenty more from Manzi and beyond.
Mzansi, every time South Africa tries to enforce its immigration laws, protect its borders, or regulate its township economies, a familiar script plays out across the continent. International bodies voice concern. Foreign media outlets run stories painting South Africa as intolerant, and foreign governments immediately go on the defensive. Take a look at the recent rhetoric coming out of West African nations, specifically Ghana. Instead of addressing the root cause of why thousands of their citizens are leaving home through irregular channels, their leadership chooses to lecture South Africa on Pan-Africanism. But Pan-Africanism is a two-way street. It is time to address the glaring lack of accountability from leadership in Accra and why their reckless rhetoric is masking a massive domestic failure. Mzansi, let's cut through the diplomatic noise. When a sovereign nation experiences a crisis of undocumented migration, the burden of fixing that crisis doesn't fall on the country receiving the migrants. It falls heavily on the country sending them. So why isn't the Ghanaian government holding itself accountable? Mzansi, responsible leadership means looking your citizens in the eye and telling them the truth. It means creating a robust public awareness campaigns that explicitly say, if you want to travel to South Africa or anywhere else globally, you must do so legally. You must have valid passports, legitimate visas, and respect the laws of the host nation. Instead, we see a complete silence on civic education at home, paired with defensive, finger-pointing rhetoric abroad. By failing to actively discourage illegal border crossings and human smuggling networks, their leadership is essentially abandoning their own youth to the shadows of an underground economy, then blaming South Africa when the law catches up with them. Mzansi, let's ask the uncomfortable question. Why are so many citizens leaving Ghana illegally in the first place? It is because of a failure to create economic stability, jobs, and a future for young people at home. Deflecting the blame onto South African immigration enforcement is a brilliant political distraction for foreign politicians. If they can make the conversation about South African hostility, they don't have to answer for why their own local economies are forcing their brightest minds to flee. South Africa is currently grappling with massive socio-economic pressures, unemployment, an overstrained healthcare system, and a township economy under siege. We cannot be expected to carry the weight of other nations' governance failures while our own citizens are struggling to survive. True Pan-Africanism means mutual respect. And mutual respect means you do not weaponize rhetoric against your neighbor to cover up the cracks in your own house. Taking our power back as South Africans means refusing to accept the guilt trips. It means demanding that our own Department of International Relations and Cooperation, DIRCO, holds these foreign embassies accountable. We must send a clear message. If you want to maintain a strong diplomatic and trade ties with South Africa, you must take active responsibility for your citizens. Educate them on legal travel. Penalize the syndicates counterfeiting documentation. Take ownership of your borders, just as we are taking ownership of ours. Sovereignty isn't an apology. Every country has a right and a duty to know exactly who is crossing its borders and operating within its markets. It's time for leadership across the continent to stop using South Africa as a scapegoat and start governing responsibly at home. Mzansi, what do you think about the diplomatic responses we've been seeing from foreign governments regarding our immigration issues? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Keep it respectful, but let's speak the truth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to get the truth out there. See you in the next analysis.
The only area is in small retail business. That is an area reserved for Ghanaians. Small retail business like corner shops and things. We don't expect that somebody will come from outside and come and open a container shop on your street corner. That is reserved for Ghanaians, and so that's the only restricted area. But otherwise, everywhere else, anybody who has foreign direct investment is welcome to bring their investments into Ghana.
Thank you very much, His Excellency.
Entertainment.